So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today for some more action, some more video coverage as we discuss the beta. We discuss something a little bit different as well, the Master League Challenge Mode. Now, no, there is no official details, okay? We're still waiting, I would presume around Gamescom time, August, mid-August, we're going to get some more details about this mode. But on Twitter, you know, Adam has said a couple of things about it, so I wanted to address those. Before we do that, though, we've got two different halves for you. The first half right here, France versus France, rainy conditions. It's a little bit slippery, it's a little bit wet. And then the second half, I switched it to another game. It's sunny, the sun is out shining, it's beautiful weather, France and Brazil. Now, we're going to see 4 goals, 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half, all scored by myself. Some nice dribbling in there as well. I'm enjoying the dribbling, I'm enjoying the defending. Because I feel this year it does take a little bit more quality to defend. If you just go diving in, and you've seen that in the co-op matches, or the co-op match that I showed, you just go diving in, might as well forget about it. You're going to be all over the place, holes going to be everywhere, and you are going to get caught over and over again. So I am playing as, what is it, the white team? Yeah, I'm the white France. He is the blue. You can see I'm not using all my tactical abilities. I tend to use just one. I don't like to use two. I think too much if you use both at the same time. But you know, I'm enjoying the beta, but I'm not playing it a whole lot, if I'm being honest with you. The reason being is this isn't the finished product, right? It's not the finished gameplay. There's going to be tweaks. There's going to be changes. They've already been done, Adam said. There's a couple of things that have already been fixed. So, you know, I'm not worried too much about it. Have a look at this run here by, what's his name? Lacazette. Look at this, beautiful. Bang, bang, see you later. Still going. And then there was a big deflection, and the keeper was going the wrong way anyway. And we score. So there we go. That's the advantage of being able to dribble on the ball. This guy actually let me have a look at a replay. How about that? Very nice of him. Very kind of you, kind sir. But right here you can see it went through the defender's legs. And that made it 1-0. This is level 5 connection. I ever played on 5 and 1 on 3. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, there's a little bit of slowdown, a little bit of lag. It is a little bit of unresponsiveness at times, but don't worry about that, guys. I really feel like when the full game's released and it's polished up nicely, like a bowling ball, it's going to be a smooth experience, especially offline. And I really cannot wait for the PC version. I am very, very excited to get my hands onto it. As you can see, I'm loving the dribbling as well, because if you know the game inside out, which a lot of people do, a lot of people obviously played previous PES games. Here we go, here's another one. Look at that, inside to Paul Pogba, bang! Pick it out, number 2, and check out the dab, and dippity dab. Beautiful Pogs, lovely jubbly. So there's some celebrations, some new ones. Nicely done. Very, very nicely done. But once again, if you get caught defending there, you're going to concede goals, especially when you're playing up against myself. But anyway, so 2-0, 23 minutes on the clock. Let me know what you guys make of it. Don't judge the gameplay too harshly, as I've said before. You know, this is all about the online. It's no way near the finished product. I feel like the game is just going to be so much better when it is finished. Now, there are a couple of things that does worry me. I'm seeing a lot of long shots going in. And I'm not talking about, you know, the odd one here and there. I'm talking about, you know, people are scoring long shot goals all the time. It was a lot harder recently. It was on the previous games. A lot harder to score long range. Now, I'm not saying you can't score them. I'm not saying I don't want to see them go in. I do. I like to see the long ranges. They look beautiful when they go in. But they have to be something special and not, you know, straight down the keeper. But they can't be 100% accurate. You can't have every single long shot hitting the target, being that close to going in the top corner. Mix it up. Mix it up. That's all I want to see. A little bit of diversity. Crossing seems like it's been dumbed down, which is good. Second half, I'm probably going to do a little bit more commentary than talking and blabbering on and on. Anyway, let's talk about, as there's an offside there, this challenge mode. Okay, so this is what Adam said. He says that they need to detail the new challenge mode some more, but the big changes have been announced. You can find them on the Konami website. Alright, so that's Master League. They're talking about the changes they're doing, the better transfers. There's going to be, what, more cutscenes, sort of interview type things in there as well. There's not going to be massive changes. Don't expect a massive overhaul in Master League. I don't think we're going to see that, personally. Just little things that need to be fixed and sorted out. But what he did say is this is what is happening in this sort of challenge mode, right? He said many things, actually. Very tough to sign players. That's number one. And you can be fired if you don't perform. Now, as you know, you never really ever in the history of PES got fired if you played crap. Or you were a crap manager and you weren't performing. It's as simple as that. You just weren't. You weren't fired. You weren't under pressure. FIFA, it's a different kettle of fish. Have to perform. If you don't perform, then you're going to have to go and perform somewhere else. So that's what he's saying. It's going to be tough to sign players. Right, well that's good as well, because if you want to challenge, it used to be far too easy to sign them. You saw my Leicester City playthrough last year. I was loaning in players, you know, left, right and centre, because I had the option to do so. The game was letting me do it. It shouldn't let me do it in the first place. So that's number one. Very tough to sign players and you can be fired. So those are just 2 points that he mentioned about this challenge mode. Now I was hoping there was going to be another difficulty level above Superstar. But going from this, I don't think that's the case. I just feel like it's going to be harder. Like he says, sign players, you've got to perform. I don't know what else there's going to be in the mix. I really thinking about it. I don't know. I'll have to wait for the big announcement of Gamescom. But we do know there is a challenge mode. Okay, so take that one as a grain of salt that I've just given you the information. Those are facts, though. Sorry, not as a grain of salt. Don't know what I'm talking about. But take it as you want to take it. Those are 2 facts. Harder to sign players, and you may get fired if you don't perform. More stuff to come, so stay tuned for that. So that's all I really want to talk about regarding the challenge mode. Now let's have a look at this second half display with a bit of France and Brazil. Once again, I'm France. I thoroughly enjoy playing with them. I actually prefer playing with them than Brazil. I don't know, there's just something about them. I clicked, there was an early chance, and that, actually, you know what? I'm Brazil. I lied. I'm all over the place today. I'm Brazil, he's France. So here we go, lovely work move, dinked over the top, great control, near post. There's the header, and the keeper there is just tipping it up there, Hugo Lloris. Actually saw him play the other night against PSG. It was a nice game, it was a cracking game actually. Saw Eriksson score one of the best goals I've seen, well, live, without a shadow of a doubt. Unbelievable finish by him into the top corner off the crossbar, and Alvarez scored a belter as well, sitting right behind the goal, and I could tell it was in before it had even hit the back of the net. Anyway, here's Payet with a chance to drive it forward. Brazil now, you see me there, I'm backing away, I'm not pulling players out of position. I went with Thiago Silva, I stayed with him, because you've got to keep the shape of the side. Kazawa now able to turn. I'll let him deliver that in. It's a good ball. Cleared away again. Payet went for the spectacular. Got it all wrong. France with another delivery. It's gone out this time for a corner. Someone did mention that I may have reverse controls on. I didn't know they're actually in the game this year. I didn't think I saw them, so I may have to change that. Anyway, here we go. Chance for a counter. Coutinho, lovely turn. Back to Silva. The outside of the boot. Back towards the Liverpool man. And then towards Paulinho inside. Neymar. Have we got the option here to switch this? Possibly. Marcelo. Augusto. Lovely football. Beautiful. It's going to be Neymar. And there it is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Points to the sky. And Neymar gives Brazil the lead. But look at the football. Look at the football. No one tracked Neymar. If you don't track the runners, what else are you going to do? And it's an easy finish for him. A guy of his caliber, his quality, he's never going to miss from 12 yards. So we take the lead after nearly 1 hour played on the clock. I think this may have been the level 5 connection. Not 100% sure, but we started to dictate the play now. Just bring it about, ping it about. Dani Alves saw him play as well for Paris Saint-Germain, his new side. Casemiro looking for Marcelo. What a ball that is, rightly weighted into his path. I thought, why not have a go? But a little bit of daydreaming there. I don't think he was ever going to score unless he had some 100% accurate left peg into the far corner. I think the near post was covered quite well by Lloris anyway. You can see the tackles won between the two players. But we're going to have these specs as well for the PC apparently released next week. So I'm hoping that my laptop can play it. I'm sure it will. I have a GTX 1060. I'm more than certain that it should be enough to run PES pretty smooth. And what a game we're going to have. Here we go again. Possession for Brazil. Paulinho, Casemiro flicks it on. Coutinho, Paulinho again. A little fake, a little shimmy. It's Neymar. Paulinho, Neymar. Oh, it's exquisite. Is it two? Oh, yes, it is. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. When it works and it clicks, it's an absolute joy to play football with this game. There's no doubt about it. I mean, France just cannot contain him. Neymar, you can see him. He's cutting in from that flank. He's not playing as a centre forward. He's playing as a left winger. But he's given the freedom to cut inside. There are now new options in the advanced mode, or the advanced tactics, where you can get the wingers to draw in. Forced wingers, I think it's called. So a couple new additions there that Konami have added. And Brazil continue now to dominate. Here's Coutinho. Marcelo wanted the ball through, but this time France did a good job of getting players behind the ball. 73 minutes on the clock. Dembele decided to find the one and only Kante. What a season for him last season at Chelsea. Will he do the same? He's going to have to. Olivier Giroud gets it out wide. Chance to deliver towards that near post. It was a good punch away by the keeper. And then Paulinho sticks the foot in. Kante towards Dembele. It's a good challenge by Marcelo. See the possession stats, just nipping ever so slightly. Lovely play by Casemiro, and then flicks it with the outside of the boot. And this is generally where I like to try and switch it now. I wasn't able to because the ball just didn't have enough sting on it. Still a little bit unresponsive at times, and we actually gave a free kick here away in a very dangerous position. I haven't had too many free kicks, so I'm being honest with you. I haven't played enough games. But I don't know, I kind of want to wait for the demo more than actually play online. That's just me. It's kind of the way I am. But anyway, here's a chance for Payet. Just couldn't quite get his bearings right there. Not his usual quality standard. Keeper, well, had it covered all day. But let me know your thoughts. What are you looking forward to the most about PES 2018 overall? Is it the ultimate package you're looking forward to? Everything combined? Are you looking just for the gameplay? My Club, Master League? Obviously the visuals have taken a step up this year as well, as you would expect in most years. And here was a lovely switching pass to find Costa, but couldn't quite get to him. Payet with a unoriginal or original clearance. There's nothing wrong there by Douglas Costa. He won the ball as much as the crowd didn't believe so. And now a chance for France, trying to get back in the game. But at this point, you know, winning 2-0, there's no point taking too many risks. Casemiro towards Dani Alves. See Casemiro now making the run forward. Decided not to. I'll wait for Dani Alves to get forward. Now he could possibly swing this, but he's found Casemiro inside. France getting the numbers back. Antoine Griezmann, love to play with him as well. He's a real delight to play with him. Him, Neymar, Coutinho, always a thrill. There's nothing wrong with that challenge as well. Signs of affection by the Real Madrid left back. We are into the final couple of minutes, but there we have it, the latest for you guys in today's video. Just a little bit of a discussion about the Master League Challenge mode. We've got more of that to come, and of course we've got to wait for the demo to come out at Gamescom. I'll be playing the beta a little bit more, I'm sure. Hope you guys did enjoy it as Costa goes on a spraying run. It would have been a great goal, but the defender got his foot in the way just in time. Just got the ball there and just said, you know what, forget it, I'm going for this one. Run straight down the heart of the defence. Neymar to swing this one in. It was one of those again that's low. I've got the controls backwards, I'm pretty sure. And France are looking ever so tired now. The referee looks at the watch, and there is the full-time whistle. So 2 goals for Neymar, 2 goals for Brazil. There we have it. We'll be back very, very shortly, but until next time, take care.